Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about what I do when I get a new orchid home. So oftentimes when I get a new orchid, a few weeks later I would discover insects or bugs, just issues that I don't notice initially. And once you have the orchid for a little while, they start to pop up. So it's really important to separate your new orchid from your existing collection. So this orchid I've had sitting for a couple of weeks now, just by itself in a different part of my house. And now look at this. Ah, that is mealybug. So what I did was I had already sprayed this during the day. When I spray, this is the product I use. It's the Garden Safe garden insect killer. I've purchased this many times already. It's a very good product, and I believe it's safe for pets. But I don't spray this inside the house. I take it to the backyard, far away from where my pets would be staying, and I leave the orchid outside for the remainder of the day. So I had already sprayed this one time. The Garden Safe insect killer is pretty good. I also really like the neem oil. And what I do in this case is I will be spraying, I already sprayed today, so I will spray again in another week or so. And probably I'll spray again in another week. But spring doesn't really get, I mean, the bug is still on there, so that kind of bothered me. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'll take a Q-tip and just dip this in a little bit of alcohol. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. And this will come. Oh, it's moving. It'll come right off. Now that thing is dead. Ew. Okay, you don't need to see it, but I got it. So let's use the other side. I'm gonna check and see if there is any left. Sometimes when you spray the bloom, it will fall. But right now, I already sprayed this today, and it seems to be doing okay. Sorry, my dogs are having zoomies in the background. So now I think this is looking so much better. This orchid is so pretty. It looks like a watercolor painting. That little dot is just a natural pattern in the flower. It is not a mealybug. Okay, so it's looking pretty good right now. Another thing that I like to do is you can take a cotton pad. This is a stash, but you can just take one little cotton pad and dip it in a little bit of solution with a drop of dung dish soap with some warm water. So you dilute the dish soap with a little bit of warm water and dip the cotton pad, and you can use it to clean the leaf. That will also get rid of a lot of dirt and help keep the leaves clean. So one more thing I didn't mention is since the decorative pot is also contaminated, it's a good idea to sanitize the pot. So sometimes I just throw it in the dishwasher, or I can use the alcohol spray. Obviously, be careful when you spray alcohol. Take the plant out first. Or just wash it with dish soap. I find that work pretty good as well, with hot water. Because in the past I find that sometimes when there's mealybug, they hide everywhere. They'll go under the pot. In this case, because I only had a little bit on the flower, so the infestation wasn't really that bad. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. Usually this method, just spraying and using alcohol to clean off the mealybug and then repeat, this take care of the problem early on. So I haven't really had a major infestation. However, because it is springtime now, I am seeing more insects. So that's why I got a whole new bottle of neem oil and just the garden insect. Okay, so now that I talk about what I do when I get a new orchid home, I also want to talk about what I don't do. So one of the things I don't do is potting the orchids, repotting it immediately. I don't think it's necessary. I know people say, "Oh, look at this. Look at this pot. It's moss and it's packed in." But you know what? The orchid's gonna do perfectly fine. At most, what I do is making sure the medium is completely dry before watering again. But if you look, the roots are absolutely healthy. It's very happy in this little pot. There's nothing wrong with it. So if you think about the orchid going through a lot of environmental changes by the time it's gotten to your home, it needs a little bit of time to get acclimated. And disturbing the root immediately, it's just going to cause the orchid stress. So I think the best thing to do is just enjoy the bloom and not repot it right away. Okay guys, that's all I have for today, and I'll do an update when this orchid is fully blooming, and I'll let you know if I have gotten the mealybug situation under control on this orchid. And I apologize for the noise, the pitter-patter noise in the background. My dog likes to walk around the house and just kind of explore different parts of the house after she's had dinner. So she makes these little noises. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Bye.